All right, sports fans, Kelly O'Neill here, a.k.a. Sergeant Dog. So we're at Atco Park in Cartersville at the home of the Cartersville Hurricanes. The Cedartown JV will be taking on the Cartersville JV. There's a doubleheader today. The first game starts at 12 and the second game at 2:30. Glad you could join us, and we're about to get underway here. I'm waiting on the lineup from Cedartown, but I do have one for Cartersville. I'll go ahead and go through it. So leading off for Cartersville is Elrod. I believe that's right field. Number 23, McKibben, is first base. Number 34, Larkin, shortstop. Number 40 is the DH. He's hitting for the pitcher, Shrewsbury. Number 33, Whitman, playing third base. Number 16, Frazier, left field. Number 14, Kaysen. Hang on. Is that Kaysen? Kaysen, yes. Okay. Just want to make sure I got that right. Kaysen playing center field. Number 32, Russell, second base. And number 10, Pratt, who is catching. The battery, as I've already called them out, but I'll do it again, is Shrewsbury pitching and Pratt catching. And as soon as I get the Cedartown lineup, I will give it to you. I'm in a press box here, which is nice. But it was hard. I had a hard time finding a place to put my cameras. I'm kind of extended out on a device that you would put a mic on. But anyway, I was able to get my camera attached to it and get it right up to the fence. If it gets hit, I do have a backup. So Cartersville is out in the field warming up right now. Beautiful day here. It was cool this morning, but right now it's got to be probably, let's see, I'll check the temp. My watch has stopped giving me the temp for some reason, but I get it. Temp says 35, but it sure don't feel like it right now. Could be, but the sun is shining, so that helps. Looking forward to some good baseball today. So Cartersville is a perennial power. They have several state championships. Out in the outfield, you can see some banners. They were state champs in 2001, 2002, 2003, 2008, 2009, and 2013. They were state finalists, and I assume that's making it to the championship game. 2004, 2014, 2018, 2022. So they've been there and they've succeeded many times. All right, coming up to bat for Cedartown is number 8. And I don't have names yet. Hope to get them here soon. And I am right behind the umpire, so it's going to be hard for me to see some of these pitches. So I'm going to probably refrain from judging any calls here. And the first pitch is a strike from the Cartersville pitcher, Shrewsbury. 0-1 the count to start the game. And the pitch, foul ball, and it's drifting over. Looks like first baseman is under it and makes the catch for the first out. F3. Up to bat now is number 11. Number 11 steps in the box. Pitcher from Cartersville gets his sign, and here's the pitch. Strike right down the middle of the plate. Let me get my scoreboard up here. Where is that scoreboard? All right, there it is. I got to move everything up. It's ball 1. Now we set. So there's 1 out. Counts 1-1. Top of the first inning. Here we go. Swing and a foul ball. Count is 1-2 now. All right. I really can't tell how good a picture that is. If y'all could maybe send me a text or something, somebody let me know how that picture is, because the sun is coming in here and it's the computer screen is really hard to see. Here comes the 1-2 delivery. Inside for ball 2. Even count now. 2 balls, 2 strikes. It's hard to see the mouse too to click the balls and strikes. Here's the 2-2 delivery. Ball high. It was a breaking pitch that didn't break into the plate. It was high. It did break a little bit, but just not enough. So now the count is full. And here's the payoff pitch. Foul ball. We'll reset. Full count. Let me change that. I think I'm one behind here. Yep. Yeah, that's right. 3-2. To number 11, the number 2 hitter for Cedartown. And the pitch. Oh, that, you know, I said I wasn't going to judge anything, but, you know, that ball looked outside. He called it a strike. So there's 2 outs. And I'm not going to make any bones about that either. Because I can see straight through to the pitcher now, because he's the umpire's to the left. All right, up to bat now. I didn't get the number. Ball is hit hard, left, foul. Number 21. He nailed it. It just went foul to the left side. Strike 1. There's 2 outs. Let me get my stuff together here. And the pitch. Check swing. 1-1. And the pitch. Swing. That must have been 1-2. So that was a foul tip into the catcher's glove for the 3rd out. So after 1/2 inning of play, Cedartown 0, Cartersville 0. We'll be right back. I'm going to see if I can get a lineup in between innings here. All right, we are back, sports fans, and I did get a lineup from Cedartown. I'll give it to you in just a sec. Up to bat now is Elrod, playing right field for Cartersville. And pitching for Cedartown is Peak. Catching is Allred. That's your battery. Get my scoreboard straightened up here. I believe the count is 1-1. Well, Blue would confirm here. All right, I think we got it right now. Bottom of the first, 1-1, no outs. Leadoff hitter up. And the pitch. Ball is hit hard to right field. Right fielder goes back. Is the park going to hold it? Yes, it is, but it's hit the wall. And Elrod is in for a stand-up double. Hit that ball into the right field corner. Right fielder Holland was able to go over and get the ball and limit him to 2 bases, which was pretty good considering where that ball was hit. All right, up now is McKibben, first baseman. And a pitch. Ball low. Takes it on these cooler days, cooler mornings. It takes a little while to get for the pitcher to get warmed up. Just the way it is, the nature of it. Count is 2 balls and 1 strike, I believe. And the pitch. Foul ball off to the right side and out of play. See if Blue can give me a count here. A lot to keep up with the book and the announcing and all that. So be patient with me, folks. I'm going to say it's 2-2. Runner on second. And Pete steps back off the rubber. Steps back on. He's got his sign. And here's the 2-2 delivery. He's calling that a strike, so I'm all right now. He called our batter out looking on that pitch right there. He gave it to us, so that's his strike zone. You got to learn to live with that. As long as he's consistent, I'm fine. As long as it's not too bad. And the pitch. Ball is hit. It was a breaking ball. Third base fields. Cannot. Oh, throw is late. There's a little bit of a bobble there by the third baseman, where just enough to allow the batter to make it to first base. So Elrod is on third now. McKibben is on first, and up to bat is Larkin, the shortstop. Nobody out. Well, I take that back. He didn't make it to third base, which that's pretty good to hold Elrod to second. I just assumed he made it to third, but he did not. Now that I look up. And the pitch. Ball is hit to left field. That's a base hit. Falls in front of the left fielder. Looks like Elrod's going to try to score. Here's the throw, and it's too late. That's a double by Larkin and an RBI. Excuse me. Yes, Larkin. And McKibben is on third now. Elrod scored. Nobody out. Up to bat is Cameron, who is the DH, with 2 runners in scoring position. Let me get caught up here with this scoreboard. You got runners on second and third now. All right, now I'm good. What you see is what you got. All right, first pitch is a ball outside from Peak. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Nice little change of speed there by Peak. It appeared to me anyway. You notice the camera angle is kind of low too. There's no post for me to attach to. I had to really rig this one up. That's the best I could get. And here's the pitch. Oh, what a beautiful curve ball from Peak. 1 ball and 2 strikes now. Peak ahead in the count. Allred sets up outside. Swing and a miss. Ball hits the ground. We got to throw to first to complete the out, and the runner scores from third base. That's probably about as good as a safety squeeze. He struck out. Catcher dropped the ball. I think it bounced a little bit. It was a tough catch. And that allowed the first base was open, so he could run to first, but they did get him out. We got 1 out with a runner on third base now, and Larkin and Whitman up to bat. Get caught up with a score. Get the rest of this worked out. There's a runner on third. And a pitch. Ball low, gets away from the catcher, but not far enough for the runner to score. It's a good block. Kept it in front of him, but it did get away to the right a little bit, but not far enough. So that's ball 1. Seriously, I'll have a hard time keeping up with all this, folks. I'm going to try to keep the play-by-play up. And the pitch. Ball low again. Allred was able to get out and stop it. Count is 2-0 now. Number 33, Whitman, shortstop. Third base, steps in the box. And the pitch, ball high. I got 3-0 to the Cartersville hitter. Runner on third base. This is the bottom half of the first inning. Score is 2-0. Cartersville, and the pitch. Ball outside. So Whitman is on via a walk. So runners at first and third now. 1 out. And looks like we're going to have a visit by one of the Cedartown coaches. Discuss strategy or give him a pep talk. You got runners at first and third. The double play is in play. So you would think with 1 out, they're probably going to try to steal that guy from first base. And we'll have to have a play on. But they do need to be made aware. They need to talk about, need to be on the same page. Allred gives the sign to the infield for the play if the runner decides to try to steal second base. So Frazier steps in now, number 16. He's the left fielder. Ball, strike 1. Good way to start this hitter. Runners still at first and third. Count is no balls, 1 strike. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Whitman on first base over the easy for me to say. On first base over there he hadn't tried to steal second yet, but I really thought he would be gone by now, but we'll see. Counts 0-2, the runner's gone. That's a strikeout, and may have a throw him out. Yes, oh, beautiful. Nice throw by Allred. It was a strikeout of Frazier, and then a throw out to second base to catch Whitman stealing. Good job, dogs. So that's 3 outs. They did manage to score 2 runs in the bottom half of the first inning. That's what I have. That's what the scoreboard has. So I'll be back shortly, folks, to catch the top half of the, well, let me just give you the lineup. You don't have it yet. I just got it from the coach. So in the last inning, Number 6, Yarborough, center field. Number 11, Allred is catching. Number 21, Ball is at first base. Coming up now is 20, Ware, who is playing third base. Cochran playing left field. And Formby playing shortstop. In the hole is Peak, who is pitching. Then you've got Wade, the extra hitter. You got Gerald at second base and Holland in right field. That's your lineup for Cedartown. And let's see here. I apologize for being short on the scoreboard. It's just a lot to do. And trying to keep a book, too. I like to keep a book. I don't have to, but I do like to. All right, we're coming up to the top of the second here. Looks like Cartersville has completed their warm-ups. And coming up to bat for Cedartown is number 20, Ware, playing third base. Score is 2-0 in favor of the Cartersville Hurricanes. I hope y'all can hear me good out there. Need to check my phone, see if anybody sent me a text. Nothing from anybody, so I'm going to assume everything is good right now. Ware steps in the box. Top of the second. Here's the pitch to start. And it's a strike. Strike 2. Okay, there's 3 runs up there now. I must have missed one. Yep, Larkin scored. Sorry, it's 3-0, and that's a foul ball, I guess. I missed that one. I was looking at the scorebook. Oh, they're going to see. Oh, he did not check his swing. Okay, it was a check swing. The home plate umpire called check swing. The video feed is frozen. Okay, thank you, Shelley. I'm going to try to fix that. If I get to settings here. Wow, I see why. 10,000 KPS that's way too much. Foul ball. See if that helps. The setting was way too high. That's a foul ball, and up to bat now is Cochran for Cedartown. Strike 2 called. Oh, it's not going at all here. Oh, it's hard to see on the screen for me because of the sun coming in. So y'all have to let me know. And the pitch, that's a base hit. Well, it's the ball's hit to right field. He's able to go over and get a well-hit ball by Cochran. The only problem was the right fielder was right there to catch it. F9, that's 1 out. Excuse me, 2 outs now. The first via a strikeout. And up to bat for Cedartown is Formby, number 8, the shortstop. First pitch is a strike. That help. And the pitch. That is a curveball. And the first baseman was able to catch it over on the right side. So that'll do it for Cedartown. It's an F3 for the 3rd out. All right, so we'll go 3 up, 3 down again. The score after 1.5 is Cartersville 3 and Cedartown 0. We'll be right back. that better, folks? I think it is, but I can't tell. Looks like it might be still dragging a little bit. See if I can go through Restream, see if that would be any better. Well, I am going through Restream. So, all right, if y'all let me know how that is. The sun is an issue here for me. All right, up to bat for Cartersville is Kaysen, the center fielder, with Russell on deck and Pratt in the hole. And that's a ball, 1 to the leadoff hitter in this inning for Cartersville. And the pitch. Ball inside. Count goes to 2-0 now. Let me get out of this inning on the scoreboard. 2-0 to Kaysen. And the pitch from Peak. Ball outside. Count goes to 3 balls, no strikes. The 3-0 pitch. Strike down the middle. 3-1 now. Good pitch. Yeah, I don't think it's any better. It must not be very good internet. That is hit to right field and caught by Holland in right field. Good catch. He had to come in to get it. F9, 1 out. Up to bat now is Russell. It's good to get him out. We had 3 balls on him. Up to bat now is Russell, second base. Tall second baseman. We get the score right now. Okay, Hurricanes 3, Cedartown 0. I got it right now. Ball 1 to Russell. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 1-1 now. And the pitch. Ball low. Count is 2-1. Yeah, I got 1 bar, so that's the problem, folks. Sorry. And the pitch. Ball high. Count goes to 3-1 now. That's probably the best it's going to be with this internet. Only 1 bar here. I will continue to broadcast unless it's not worth it anymore. And the pitch. Strike called. Swing and a miss. Count goes full to Russell. Should I stay on or not, folks? Let me know. Count is full. And here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. All right. It's 2 outs now. After that K. And up to bat is number 10, Pratt, who is the catcher. 2 outs. Score is 3-0, Cartersville. And the pitch. Strike call. So he's given that pitch. It's actually a little outside. So that's, if he's going to give you that pitch, you need to take advantage of it because it's outside. It's about 6 inches outside. He's calling it a strike. Now, curveball that's a beautiful curveball. Foul off to the left side for strike 2 to Pratt. Yeah, I can see it's really froze up. I wish there was something I could do, but I just don't know. Let me see. I need to check something else in settings. And the pitch. Ooh, that was a good curveball. The catcher just about went for it. It's a good 0-2 pitch. Now it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Oh wow, I need to change. I know what I can do. If y'all hang with me, that's a strike call. See, he's giving that. That's a backwards K, looking. He's calling that outside pitch a strike, and they need to use that to their advantage. All right, I'm going to fix something here. I may have to drop off just for a second. So I'm going to drop off just a second, folks.